There's a married man at my job that has taken a liking to me, and he has come into my office because I'm a contractor several times just to chat with me. So I've been there a couple of months, right? And he came for his appointment first and smitten instantly. I mean, obviously. So he's come in every now and again since then, and we've started to chat.
I love the confidence.
So before I knew he was married because he had a ring on, I asked him if he was married. He was like, "Don't you worry about that." Instant telltale sign that you're married, right? Like, who did you think you were? Segue of this story. This was my birthday charcuterie for my picnic with my girls from HEB. This is insane. This shit was so fucking fire. So I'm having some of it right now. Nonetheless, he comes in. We get to chatting. He's an older guy. Super friendly. I don't mind him. He has good conversation. His communication is great. So I was like, again, are you married? He had his ring on the first time. Didn't think I would notice, but he hasn't worn it since then. He asked me to lunch a couple weeks ago. I said, sure. We're work buddies. We have a cafeteria in the office at the building. And I was like, are we going down there? And he's like, no, I want to take you off site. I was like, okay, cool. So we go to his car. We get in his car. He says, this is only one of my cars, with his chest out saying, this is only one of my cars. And I was like, okay, what are your other cars? So this day he was driving his Mercedes EQ. Really nice car. The door opens and everything like that. And he was like, let me get that for you. I was like, okay, cool. Mind you, I know that he's married. I have not taken a back seat to that. I'm very aware. I asked him, so how long have you been married? He was like, why are you so worried about my marriage? And I was like, because I don't think I, as a wife, would like you going out with somebody else, like as a single girl. I have nothing to lose. He was like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. So we go out to lunch. I get some expensive shit. Like, we went to a little steakhouse. I get some
Yo, hold on, bro. Again, I don't care if you got a situationship, if you are single, if you having an affair, which is a completely different conversation and we gonna have once she get done telling the rest of her story. But I keep telling guys every single time, if she wasn't what you shooting in the gym, then what you out here spending a bunch of money in order to get her smitten. Unless y'all doing some business together and getting some money together, stop spending money on women, because if she like you, you don't have to spend no money. If she likes you, you don't have to spend a bag. You don't have to lead with it. You don't have to say this is just one of my cars. You ain't got to do none of that. Now, if you creating content or something like that, that's a completely different conversation. But if you talking to a person one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? And you just on some chill, kicking it type stuff, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you saying, "Oh, this is just one of my cars"? Why are you even driving the big dog to try and you knew that you was going to invite her offsite. And so now she only looking at you as a play. That's why she going to go and she going to order the most expensive thing at the restaurant. And I know it's going to be some dudes. They going to say a couple different things because they take their talking points from other people and they can't think for themselves. Then they going to say, well, you going to pay for it anyway. Simps, tricks, that's number one. And the second thing they're going to say is, well, I mean, it ain't nothing to me. I can afford it. Tricks. Doesn't matter if you can afford it or not. The point is it's not necessary. And more importantly, the question that you would have to ask yourself is, would you have been able to be in that same situation had you not been leading with it? Now, it's nothing wrong with spending money, having a good time. I was going to go here anyway. Bro, you could have went to the cafeteria and got the same thing. She was saying, let's go to the cafeteria. But let me hear the rest of what she got to say. She a good storyteller. I'm going to give her that.
expensive shit. Had a little nightcap at lunchtime. Don't worry about that. I got
What? Nightcap at lunchtime.
off
Interesting.
early that day. We had a great lunch. It was good. We communicated. We talked.
Did you
Go
have
back
the
to
nightcap
office.
with him Or did he feed you and then somebody else? Because you saying that y'all had a great time. Let me rewind this. I'm missing something.
At lunchtime. I get some expensive shit. Like we went to a little steakhouse. I get some expensive shit. Had a little nightcap at lunchtime. Don't worry about that. I got up early that day. We had a great lunch. It was good. We communicated. We talked. We go back to the office.
So I'm assuming, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Give me a little bit of rope here. That the nightcap must have been with somebody else. Oh, she said she had a nightcap at lunchtime. I don't know. I'm so fucking confused right now. I am so confused. Is she saying that she had a nightcap today that she's telling? That's the way I'm translating it. That they had lunch, they went back to the office, and everything was a play. But she's saying that similar to how she kind of segued when she was talking about the charcuterie board, is that she said she had a nightcap at lunchtime today, but she got off early. Y'all let me know what's happening in the chat. Let's get to the rest of this story.
He was like, I would like to do this again. We exchanged numbers, but it's my office number, so it's my cell phone for my office, so I'm not really tripping about it. This man finds my cell phone from going on my social medias. I was like, duh, I should have known that this would happen. I didn't know we had Inspector Gadget over here trying to find my shit out. So he texted me over the weekend before my birthday and was like, hey, do you want to hang out for your birthday? And I was like, oh, I got plans. I got a lot of stuff to do. Hey, I have an idea. How about you hang out with your wife? This, like, put him off. I was like, okay. So I'm sorry I can't see you. This would never work. Here's my thing about married men. Why do they play like they have nothing to lose? I am single. I have nothing to lose. Whatever you got going on has nothing to do with me. And he was like, oh, I can make it worth your while. And I was like, you just trying to touch me where I pee at. I'm not trying to do all that. So I tell him that I'm not trying to be in the mix because I have peace in my life. You clearly don't have peace. And you're trying to bring all this animosity and anger and fear and stuff like that into my life for what? For what? Against my will? Hell no. So today he was like, I brought the other car. I brought the Corvette today. You want to go out to lunch? And I was like, cool. Listen, here's my thing. I like free meals, okay? I don't mind them at all. I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't love a good meal. So let's go. I don't have any intentions of doing anything with this man. But he swears that a couple of meals, he was like, I've been taking care of you. I said, taking care of what? He says, I've been taking care of you. You've never had a bad time when you've gone out with me. The 2 times that we've gone out, no, I have not. For lunch, during an hour where I still have to return back to work, you didn't say, take off the rest of the day, I got you. What do you get paid? Or anything like that. He was like, well, tell me what you need done. I was like, okay, well, my brakes are squealing on my car. Like, I really need to get that checked, and I'm going this weekend. He was like, oh, I know how to do brakes. I know how to do all this. Okay, do my brakes then. He was like, well, what do I get in return? I say, see, you playing a game like you already are supposed to have what you're asking for, and you haven't gotten it yet. We're gonna
have to talk about this on After Hours tonight. I'm honestly reacting to and discovering this in real time. 99% of the videos that you see me talking about, I'm discovering it in real time. And so this is wild to me. This is crazy.
You haven't even looked under my hood. You don't even know what kind of car I drive. Cheating is a rich man's sport. I don't know why y'all play like you have to have money to do these things.
She got a married guy paying to get this chick's brakes done. Lord have mercy.
Just be out here fronting, acting like you just gonna make it happen. Because
driving your homeboy's
did you think
Corvette.
I was gonna sleep with you for lunch? Sir, I am so sorry that I gave you the wrong impression. That is crazy. That is crazy. Especially if you're gonna ruin my peace in my life. I can eat for free a lot of places. And a lot of places don't have to be with a married man. Okay? Anyways, remember that. Cheating is a rich man's sport. Stop playing stupid games and you won't win stupid prizes. You know how you have profiles and it said his name It said like new user, and then the other name was fucking Ernestine. You think I want to have a fight with a bitch named Ernestine?
And she telling y'all story, and she talking about the girl on her TikTok. Y'all niggas is so weak.
About you? Do not have Ernestine over me, praying over me at the church before.
Oh, dog. These chicks is dog walking y'all. Y'all some suckers. Y'all some suckers. Y'all some suckers. Y'all trying to pay for the box. Ah. Oh, snap. Yeah, we got to talk about this one on After Hours tonight. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I always like to give credit to the content creator. So that's going to be down in the description of the video. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all jump into the Patreon, y'all.